Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all for this lecture. So, today we will discuss the kinetic theory part 3. So, in the previous YouTube videos, two YouTube videos were seen the kinetic theory introduction part, that is the gas laws, and we discussed about the some assumptions of kinetic theory. So, in this video, we will discuss the P value. Okay, the P is a pressure exerted by the molecule. Okay, that is equal to 1 by 3 mn phi bar square using kinetic theory of gas. Okay, so we'll discuss that here. So see here, the you should consider first the one cube. Okay, consider one enclosed cubical vessel. Okay, one cube, that is closed one, and after that, so it is having through two faces according to it is having so many faces, but you consider two faces according to diagram, phase 1, phase 2, and it is having three dimensional object. Okay, it is a three dimensional object, so x axis according to diagram you just see it is a x axis, y axis and z axis. Okay, it is there. Then after that, it is having the phase 1, phase 2. Then after that, so all the same length, breadth and height. So it is having some length along x axis, it is having some breadth along y axis, and it is having some height along z axis. So here the same length it is having, so same breadth, even same height. So suppose L may be any side of the length. Okay, then L square is the area of that vessel and L cube is the volume of the vessel. Let small m be the mass of the each molecule. Small m is what? The mass of the each molecule that are moving randomly here and there in that container. Then the small n be the number of molecules per unit volume. Small n is what? Number of molecules per unit volume of the system. Then you consider A may be any molecule, okay, and that is moving with the velocity v. A is a molecule present inside that and it is moving with the velocity v. And if Vx is the component of the velocity along x-axis, Vy is the component of velocity along y-axis, and Vz is the component of velocity along z-axis. Then if Vx, Vy and Vz are the components of V along x, y and z axis respectively, then the V square is equal to Vx square plus Vy square plus Vz square. So this is the V square. Okay, the velocity square is equal to Vx square plus Vy square plus Vz square. Before collision with the phase 1, the initial momentum of the molecule along x-axis is mvx. Okay, so mvx is the, suppose the along x-axis it is having the some momentum. The momentum before the collision is mvx. The momentum after collision is what? That is for the after collision with the phase 1, the final momentum will be, suppose, minus mvx, because it is opposite in direction. So because of that reason it is, the sign is minus. Okay, the before collision initial momentum is the mvx, and after collision final momentum is, suppose, the minus mvx. Then change in momentum of the molecule. So change in momentum, what is the equation? It is the final momentum minus initial momentum. So because of that reason you should take minus mvx minus of mvx. So minus minus, it is 2 minus. Okay, so because of that reason, the change in momentum is what? Minus 2 mvx. Minus 2 mvx. Then the momentum transferred to the phase 1. Okay, the momentum transferred to the phase 1 is plus 2 mvx. Okay, it is exactly opposite, that is plus 2 mvx. In a small time interval dt, okay, you consider in small time dt, the molecule with a component of x, that is having velocity vx, will hit to the phase 1 if it is within a distance vx dt from the phase 1. Then it means what? All the molecules are moving randomly here and there in that container. Then it hits to the phase 1, suppose. Okay, then suppose at along x component the velocity will be vx. Then all the molecule within the volume is avx dt. avx dt only. Then it can hit the walls of the container with the time, small time dt, but on an average the half of these molecules are moving towards the walls of container and half of these will be moving away from the walls of container. Okay, so here the half molecules are moving towards the wall and half molecules are moving away from the walls of the container. Thus, the number of molecules hitting the phase 1 in the time dt is half n avx dt. Then the total momentum transferred to the wall in the time dt is the dpx is equal to 2m vx and half na vx dt. So that is equal to, suppose the 2 get cancelled. So the equation is nm a vx square dt. Then the force F on the phase 1 is the rate of change of momentum transferred. So it is what? So the force of that molecule, suppose that is the F is equal to dpx by dt, because we may define the force as what? It is a momentum divided by time. Okay, rate of change of momentum is also force. So because of that reason, F is equal to dpx divided by dt. So that is above equation nma vx square dt by dt. dt get cancelled. So that is equal to nma vx square. Then next, the pressure P exerted by the molecule is given by the P is equal to F by A. Okay, that is equal to nma vx square divided by A. So because the pressure is equal to what? Force divided by unit area. Okay, that is the equation for pressure. So P is equal to F by A, force divided by area. So nma vx square, using above equation F, we are taken that value divided by A. So A get cancelled. So equation becomes nm vx square. So suppose that is equation number 1. Then in a gas, all the molecules do not have any same velocity. Okay, they are moving randomly here and there, but they are not having any same velocity. There is a disturbance of velocities are there. So because of equation number 1 stands for the pressure due to the group of molecules with the velocity vx along the x-axis. Okay, therefore the total pressure, okay, the total pressure exerted by all the molecules on the phase 1 is given by P is equal to nm vx square bar. Okay, where what is the vx square bar? It is the average average of all the Vx squares. Okay, so it is average velocity. Okay, so average velocity of all the molecules. Inside the molecule, okay, not only x-axis, you should consider for y-axis, you should consider for z-axis, because the maybe any axis, okay, the molecules are moving randomly. Okay, so you should consider phi y square bar is a average of px square, and here the phi y square is the average of phi y square along the y axis. Phi z square bar is the average of phi z square along z axis. Then the Vx square is equal to Vy square is equal to Vz square, and the Vx square bar is equal to Vy square bar is equal to Vz square bar. So that equal to, we may write 1 divided by 3 Vz square plus Vy square plus Vz square. Okay, Vx square, Vy square, Vz square bars. Okay, so that is equal to 1 divided by 3 V square bar. So where the V square bar is the mean of the square of velocity or speed of the molecule. Okay, you may call as a velocity or speed. Okay, so therefore the equation 2 becomes P is equal to 1 by 3 Nm P square bar. This is the expression for pressure. Okay, so after that the we will see the kinetic interpretation of temperature. So we will see the some questions here. How does an average kinetic energy of gas molecules depends on the absolute temperature? Okay, so see here the absolute temperature, the average kinetic energy of a gas molecule is obviously the directly proportional to absolute temperature, because the temperature increases, the average kinetic energy of molecule is also increases. So it is directly proportional to each other. Then the sometimes they question like this, the mention the expression for average kinetic energy of a molecule in terms of absolute temperature and explain the symbols. You may write Ke is equal to 3 by 2 kBT. Okay, so where Kb is what? Boltzmann constant, and T is a absolute temperature. Okay, and suppose we'll see the next relation, okay, between the kinetic energy and gas molecules and absolute temperature. Okay, so we'll see now that also in this video. So see, we'll derive the relation between the kinetic energy of a gas molecule and its absolute temperature. Okay, we'll see the average kinetic energy of a gas molecule. Okay, so we are taken already the previous relation directly. P is equal to 1 by 3 Nm V square bar. Okay, where V square bar is what? It is the mean speed or velocity of the molecule. Then suppose the PV is equal to, okay, 1 by 3 Nv m V square bar. Okay, so that is equation number 1. Okay, in above equation we are added V both side. Okay, therefore PV is equal to 1 by 3 Nv m V square bar. Suppose this is equation number 1. Then you what to do? You divide and multiply by 2, okay, for RHS. Okay, So right hand side you should take to divide and multiplication. So PV is equal to, you should write 2 by 3 n 1 by 2 m v square bar. But so kinetic energy equation. Okay, what is the kinetic energy equation? Ke is equal to half mv square. Okay, and where capital N is what? The small n into V. Okay, that is the number of molecules in a sample of gas. Okay, number of molecules in sample of gas. Therefore, PV is equal to 2 by 3 n Ke. Suppose that is equation number 2. Where the Ke is equal to 1 by 2 m p square bar. It is a average kinetic energy, and also for the 1 mole molecule. Okay, so the for 1 mole of molecule, what is the ideal gas equation? PV is equal to RT. Suppose that is equation number 3. Then you compare equation 1 and 3. Okay, we may write as the 2 by 3 PV as a RT. Okay, 2 by 3 N Ke is equal to RT, because PV is equal to RT according to that equation number 3. You are compare with equation number 1. Then after that, the where T is what? Absolute temperature. Therefore, kinetic energy is equal to 3 by 2 RT by N. So, kinetic energy is equal to 3 by 2 kBT. Therefore, the kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. Okay, if kinetic energy increases, the temperature is also increases. If kinetic energy decreases, temperature is also decreases. And the relation between that two is what? Ke is equal to 3 by 2 kBT, where kB is what? Kb is the Boltzmann constant. Okay, the Kb is equal to R by N and is a Boltzmann constant, and thus the average kinetic energy of a gas molecule is directly proportional to the absolute temperature of the gas. Okay, it is directly proportional to absolute temperature of the gas, and the average kinetic energy of gas molecule is dependent on the pressure, volume and the nature of the ideal gas. Okay, it is depends on the average kinetic energy, and it is depends on the pressure, volume and the nature of the ideal gas. So you remember this equation, K is equal to 3 by 2 kBT. Okay, it gives the expression for average kinetic energy of a molecule in terms of absolute temperature. Then in this video again we'll see the some here definitions like internal energy. Okay, so what is meant by internal energy? Internal energy is what? It is the sum of average kinetic energy of all the molecules is the initial energy of gas. Okay, so it is what? The sum of average kinetic energy of all the molecules is a internal energy of a gas. So it is only the sum of average kinetic energy. Then after that, internal energy is the sum of average kinetic energy, and the definition of RMS speed of the gas molecule. Okay, what is meant by RMS speed of gas molecule? Okay, and it is what? The square root of the mean of square of the velocities of the individual molecules. Okay, it is what? The RMS. R is a root, M is the mean, S is the square. Okay, RMS, root mean square. Okay, it is the root of mean of square of the velocities of the individual molecule. Okay, that is the RMS velocity or RMS speed of the molecule. R means root, M means mean, S is a velocity, square of the velocity. Okay, RMS, root mean square of the velocity. Then after that we will see the formula of RMS speed of gas molecule. Okay, and Vrms is equal to root of 3 kBt by m. Okay, so kb is the Boltzmann constant, T is the absolute temperature, and m is the mass of a gas. And degree of freedom. So what is meant by degree of freedom? These are the number of coordinates required to specify the configurations of the gas molecule. Okay, so here the number of coordinates. Okay, it is maybe 2 coordinate, 3 coordinate, and n number of coordinates are there. Okay, so it is the number of coordinates required to specify the that gas molecule, configurations of that gas molecule. Okay, so we'll see once again the what is meant by initial energy. Initial energy is what? Initial energy is the average kinetic energy of all the molecules, sum of average of all the molecules. And after that the definition of RMS velocity or RMS speed of the gas molecule is what? R is means root, M means mean, phi is a velocity. Okay, so RMS, R is the root, M is the mean, S is the square velocity. Okay, root of mean of square of velocity is known as RMS speed of the molecule. And the Vrms expression is what? Root of 3 kBt by m. Okay, and degrees of freedom is what? These are the number of coordinates required to specify the configurations of the gas molecules. Okay, so in this video we'll discuss about only the relation P is equal to 1 by 3, that mn v square bar relation. After that we discussed about the another relation, that is the relation between kinetic energy and gas molecules. Okay, and discussed some small definitions also. So in this video we'll stop up to this much. Again the next video again we'll go through the next part of this kinetic theory. Till then, bye bye, take care. Okay, stay home, stay safe.